if we look at like a picture of the finished product, you can see I have a Pokemap right here, and I got all these Pokemon on the map, right? So there's a ton of different Pokemon images that we don't have in our project right now that we want to get on the map, right? So we're going to have to get these images from somewhere, and we're not going to be doing like what we did in the last project, which was using Axios to go to a Pokemon API database and start pulling in images. Reason why we're not going to do that is because that's mean to the people who wrote that API. In fact, they even say on that website, like, please don't do that. That costs money basically for them to run that server, and that would be pretty taxing for us to pull off, what is this, like 100 Pokemon or something on screen. That's going to be a lot of information that we're going to be pulling from their database, and we definitely don't want to do that. It's kind of unethical. So what we can do is, if you go to GitHub, and you're going to have to do this, you're going to have to download these images. Specifically this guy's Pokemon database right here. Get this link. I might be able to put this in the description later on, but definitely get this link right here. Go to this database on GitHub, and then just go ahead and like download. You can just download as a zip all of these files. It's going to be pretty decent size download, but what we're going to be using is all of the images inside of this image folder. So if I click and open this, you'll see it's got like an image for, so I could click on Bulbasaur real quick. Here's Bulbasaur. It's a nice high quality image. It's got an image for like every single Pokemon in existence. It has 721 Pokemon. I don't even know what Pokemon there are after like 250. That's or 251. That's as far as I got. Third generation was okay too, but after that it just got ridiculous. So we're going to sorry, my Pokemon comments, I get a little frustrated sometimes. We're going to use all of these images though, maybe not all of them, maybe like a good amount of them in our database. So download this file, and then what you're going to want to do once it's downloaded is take all of the images, and we're gonna take these images, and we're not gonna put them on the React Native app. You might have thought like, oh, you're gonna want to put these images inside of the Expo folder, like next to the icons or something, so we can just utilize them. No, we don't want to do that. We want to use Meteor to send our images to us. Okay, so if we look at so I'm inside my Pokemap folder right now. If you look at Poke Server, so our Meteor server, we're going to add in a folder called Public, and what Public does is it holds any images that you want deployed with your server, like hosted on your server inside of Meteor. And that goes for any Meteor project. Anytime you have a folder called Public, all those images in it are going to be serviced directly from your browser. So I have like the images already downloaded in this folder. I just did it earlier. So I'm just going to drag and drop this inside of Poke Server. And if you look at the terminal for our Meteor app, you'll actually see like it's refreshing because it's trying to like get all the images onto the server. So I have a ton of images in here inside this public folder. This is exactly what you want, so that way you can start utilizing the images right away. Like right now I have the Meteor up. If I go to localhost and then I say slash, what was it? I think it was 001 Bulbasaur.png. I can go to that right now and it'll work. 001 Bulbasaur, I gotta spell this right, Bulbasaur.png, and when I hit enter, it's going to load up that image, and it's because it's being served by our Meteor server right now. So get that all set up. We're going to be using this a lot in the next few tutorials, so make sure it's a good download and then pass it over to Meteor. Make sure it goes inside of a folder called Public inside that Poke server. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, since that's going to probably take you a little while to set up. So see you then.